We've learned that rigid transformations mean that the two figures, the pre-image and the image, have exactly the same side lengths and exactly the same angle measures. This relationship has a special name. It's called congruence. So when two figures are related by rigid transformation, we say that they are congruent or that they have congruence. Those two phrases mean the same thing. Looking at these figures here, I can see that they must be congruent because they are related by a rigid transformation. I don't actually have to measure the side lengths and measure the angles if I can show that they are congruent using a rigid transformation. Here I can see that this is a reflection across the x-axis. I know it's a reflection because each of the corresponding points, C and C prime, D and D prime, A and A prime, B and B prime, is the exact same distance from the line of reflection, which is the x-axis. So C and C prime are both 1 unit from the line of reflection on opposite sides. D and D prime are both 2 units from the line of reflection on opposite sides. A and A prime are both 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units from the line of reflection on opposite sides. And B prime are both 4 units from the line of reflection on opposite sides. That proves that this is a reflection, and it proves that A, B, C, D, and A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime are in fact congruent. We can use this same reasoning to show that two figures are not congruent. It's easy just to look at S and S prime and see that they are not congruent. It's not the same shape. It's very easy to see that if I traced A, B, C with my tracing paper and tried to slide it on top of A prime, B prime, C prime, it's not going to match up. They're just completely different triangles. And I can still kind of say, well, it looks like maybe it was a translation. A and A prime are 1 unit apart. C and C prime are 3 units apart. That can't be a translation because the points moved different amounts. They did not move exactly the same way in exactly the same direction. It doesn't look like a rotation or a reflection either. I don't even really need to check those. I can say because it is not a rigid transformation, these figures are not congruent. But I can also use what we've talked about the last couple days, my side lengths, to prove that they are not congruent. For example, I could look at how A and A prime, the distance between AB, and A prime, B prime compare. So it's hard to measure that exact distance, but I could say B is 1 unit up and 3 units over from A. But B prime is 1 unit up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units over from A prime. The distance between A prime and B prime is not the same as the distance between A and B, so those two side lengths cannot be the same. If the side lengths aren't the same, the two figures are not congruent, they are not related by a rigid transformation.